Sunday. It's episode 5,615. Another day, a place to live. You ever seen this thing? Who is it? How many days? The sun is still out a little bit. You know, it's not all the way dark, and it's getting to be the evening. That's how it works. That's how time works. All the time. I'm over here. Oh, hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program here on TV. Once again, today, every day traditions to live forever. Have you ever seen? It's time now to see. Yeah, it's a lifetime. I'm living it. I'm alive right now. It's about 5:40, and yeah, the kind of, you know, the midday. Hey, good evening, good night. Oh, did I say good afternoon? I meant good night. Okay. And here we are. Well, yesterday, today, you know, about all this time, about time. One day at a time, yesterday, today. Yesterday was Saturday. Where is it all going, you know? Yesterday was Saturday, today is Sunday. Let's see, was it yesterday when Bird was here? Seems like a lifetime ago. And yet, just a day. It was kind of later. Chuck was on the phone. We're talking to Bird. Bird was here in person with the dog. Yeah, it was happening. It was happening, and happened. It happened. It was happening. I did the thing. I don't remember what we're talking about. Probably our modern political climate. That's what Bird got. No, I don't know if you'd like to talk about. That's weird. Oh. Keep compelled. There's somebody yelling outside. Did you hear that? Who's yelling? I made spaghetti. I made spaghetti and meatballs. Maybe I've been fired. I took some inspiration from Chuck for the meatballs. They're okay. I made it up. So my spaghetti and meatballs recipe. You can either make the you know, you follow a recipe, or you kind of know about the things and then throw it together. And I did the latter. Turned out okay. I also do a kind of half-assed job. Hey, why you make anything half-assed when you can make it whole-ass? Well, nobody's gonna eat it but me. So I'm like, this is good enough. And then you just shake the food. Maybe I should start eating the cubes. So, I mean, this is pretty close to cubes. I mean, everything is pretty close to the cubes anyway. What's the real difference between cubes and the food except for the shape of it? The cube thing is when you get your thing there, right? And then you I forgot to leave it on here. You get the cubes, all your food items, vegetables, spinach. You know, well, spinach is vegetables, right? Meats, vegetables, and what else? Other meats, vegetables, and other, and then you know, salt, seasonings, all the stuff, spices, anything that you could want, that you would want to eat, and then you kind of chop it or process it, and then you cook it off. Maybe you put some flour, kind kind of like a loaf of food loaf. It's like meatloaf, but with other things in there. And then you put like flour and eggs in there as well, or like breadcrumbs and eggs. They'd be dried, any kind of dried, kind of grainy, powdery kind of substances. We call them flours, but there's rice flour, there's corn flour, you know, flour, various kinds of flour you choose, and then you put it in a bowl and then kind of mush it up with your hands. And it's a loaf. It's a loaf. It's a food loaf. It's like bread with food in it. It's like bread, yeah, with chunks. With nutrient bread. It's nutrient bread. And then you slice that into cubes. This is good. This is better than it was yesterday. You slice it into cubes. And then you, you eat it. But like, one cube at a time, every few hours. And then you just never are hungry and never are full. You're just always kind of satiated and you don't think about it. But then you don't have any friends. You don't get friends that way because you're gonna go to they're like, hey, you want to go to a restaurant? Which is, you know, that's a pretty common, I would say, kind of like friend activity or like social activity, right? Eating. Okay, do you want to come eat? Okay, well, I do like to, I want to socialize. But I don't eat, I have the whole food cube diet. I don't eat anymore. I mean, maybe this is even a problem for people with specific dietary restrictions, but then you get friends with the other friends. I mean, maybe you can start having a food, cube crew, where you're doing your friends with a food cube. But, yeah, when are you going to sit down and talk? You want to sit down and talk? Because that's some food cube kind of time. Like, well, I guess you can drink. You want to sit down and drink, or you can sit down at the table and say, hey, we're going to sit here, we're going to look at each other, we're going to say stuff, okay? We're eating, we're going to do none of that. We're just sitting here, this is the activity for the day. And that's not as fun as eating. So that's why and also I don't have any issues with eating regular kind of style. So the food cube would be very extreme. Never did the food cube, and I don't think I really will, because at the end of the day, it's not good. It's not good. It's just not good. But I've been thinking about it for many years, and it's fun to think about again every once in a while. And again, that everything's fine, and why am I trying to eat food cubes when I'm just eating spaghetti, which is similar to a food cube. It's got, you know, all that stuff in there, but it's in a different shape. It's got the flavor, it's got the bread, it's got the meat and the vegetables. It's a good time. It's tastes good. And I could eat this with friends if I wanted to. But where are they anyway? I mean, what am I talking about? Where are my friends? I've eaten meals with friends before, but how often? I'm eating way more meals than here. Talking to you. I could just be eating the food cube. But I made this last night. Yesterday, I went to Chehalis with Bird before we got here. Chehalis. It's south. Chuck, you know where Chehalis is? I know Chuck knows. I know who else knows where Chehalis is. hula hula. Yeah. Meatballs. I made it to the house last night. Kind of in the evening. Started here about late, so I didn't get back home till late. But yeah, knitting, sleeping. Kind of the regular things. And I don't know, I might get the sweater done by the 6th. We'll see what day is the 1st. When's the 6th? Today's the 1st, Sunday. Monday's the 2nd. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I could potentially get it done by Friday. We'll see, though. I don't remember how long the last one took me. I'm trying to remember. But I guess I have till Friday to complete all this stuff, and maybe it's going to be like Thursday. But, you know, I might have to finish it off at the place. Yeah, I was doing that, and then I, let's see, make these meatballs. I made the meatballs. I didn't look up a recipe or anything, but I have seen meatball videos, and I watched some meatball videos while I had already cooked them, just to see how other people are doing it. And it's like a lot more fancy. Other people are putting multiple meats in the balls, like pork and beef, like ground beef and ground pork. Call it bork. This is good. It's really crazy too. I mean, any meat already and grounded meat is kind of wild because when you get it, it's in a little package. And they like, you know, take an animal. I think you have a leather pouch or a leather jacket. Or you can have a jacket made of human animal skin. Since it uses your skin. The problem with it is so weird when you think about it too much, but so is anything, right? But the people on TV, they're putting the ground pork and ground beef together and pushing it up together. Like two animals, cutting them up, grinding them up and mixing their meats together. I mean, sure it's going to taste good. But I am just using one meat, which is beef, but it might be from multiple cows. But I think anytime you go to like a restaurant, it's going to be multiple meats. Oh, what kind of meat is this? You know, I don't know. It's meatballs. It's multiple meats. Even with like maybe meatloaf, people mix the meats. Oh no, there's somebody outside who is unhappy. Full yelling. I'm a little bit concerned for them. You okay, guy? Why are you yelling so hard? But let's see. Meatballs, so put one kind of meat in there instead of the several kinds of meat. Just ground beef and breadcrumbs. They sell them at Winco as breadcrumbs. You can make your own breadcrumbs. You can just buy the thing that's labeled breadcrumbs from Winco, and it's in bulk and it's a powder. It seems similar to flour, but it's breadcrumbs. I don't know what it is. What is this product? You can also buy breadcrumbs in like a can. I don't know what this product is, but it's called breadcrumbs. Like meat, breadcrumb, egg, and spice sauce. That's basically about it. And just get in there and grind it up, and then I balled it up and threw it in the oven for a while. It's good. Tastes like beef. Usually I cook the beef and just throw it in the sauce, and then it's a meat sauce. This is just a vegetable sauce with meatballs. I ate a lot of the meatballs. I still have a few left though. I'll be eating for the rest of the time. Where did the whole weekend go? Long time coming, you know? Where did my whole weekend go? Is this thing going? I don't know if the live stream is working. I'm trying to like look at it. But I don't know, I haven't really gotten it going as well as I did before. Like on the other one, or the old computer. This one's just not working as well. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Are we live or not? I don't know. I think it says we are. Then you go to it and what, it's nothing? It's darkness. Last night I made the meatballs. Today I went to a new restaurant. I don't know what it's called. Is it called Cube or Japanese restaurant? So it might be called Kube. Hey, is this place called Cube or Kube? It's a Japanese restaurant out in Hawks Prairie. It was good. They had Japanese curry. It was weird, a little weird that they had Japanese curry. I mean, that's pretty standard though, but I make Japanese curry. And you get it from the box. And this stuff that they had at the this restaurant just tastes exactly like the stuff from the box. Which is good. I do like that box stuff, but funny to have it at a restaurant when it's like pretty much the same. They serve it to you. I don't know if they're actual Japanese people there. But Hawks Prairie is blowing up. Bird lives out there. That whole neighborhood is blowing up. It used to be not as big. Now it's really big. And it's got a bunch of weird Seattle restaurants. Like, everything looks like Seattle out there now. It's different. Yeah. One day to the next, you know? I got the curry, I ate it all. I went through the craft. Bought some craft. Needed yarn. More yarn. Yeah. Now the weekend's coming to a close, you know? No more. I don't know if anybody's watching. I don't know if
Hi, this is Chris Hansen. There's a couple of things you need to know. Do you ever notice, I don't even know if we've talked about this before, but do you ever notice that the merging, I guess you could say for lack of better terms, the merging of food flavors and styles
fusion
there are within the Asian, Euro-Asian, Russian, Europe, all, like that whole continent from the east coast of the Pacific Ocean to the west coast of the Atlantic Ocean. You ever notice that?
Eurasia?
And the reason why I bring this up is because last night we were talking about
Hello, Chuck.
Yeah, I was just making, I don't know if it's my phone or...
Uh-oh.
Oh, bye.
What's going on? Uh-oh. What's going on?
hot sauce, the hot sauces,
Hot
the
sauce.
garlic hot sauce. And so that's the Vietnamese hot sauce that I have. I've actually had prior to that, but it was a Russian style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's got to be some kind of recipe trading, something that happened there. And then I started thinking about rice and how common that is in the Russian culture, especially in Eastern Russia, with the Eurasian people there, and then Asia, and then India. How many cultures out there prefer rice instead of potatoes? That's another question.
How many? Like 5?
That
5 to 10?
comes to mind. But food is very interesting as far as the origins of food and the idea, like the idea of a tortellini or panini.
Yeah, how about the idea of that?
You know, with the breaded outside, and then it has either a potato or a meat filling. Sometimes there's pastries in there. Panini is a Russian
and I put the measurements
style
on
of
it, and then there's this
ravioli.
little tab at the front.
I guess.
I'm gonna go flip the internet. There's something wrong with it.
Hey Kenny, this is me, and I have some words for you. I want to speak my mind. It's I think it's January 2026. I'm a 32-year-old man, and had an egg and cheese sandwich this morning. There's a cafe. That's like my go-to cafe.
Usually it just says, hey, you can't make this call.
Two.
Oh, wow.
4, 5.
Well, that's different. Let me call. That's good.
Before the parade, we should do the hair dye.
No, yes, this week.
Wait.
We're staying through Friday.
You can sit down and watch
through Friday.
what
Because
they're
we're
doing.
staying here Tuesday through Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So. Yes.
Oh, you found my...
Trying to caravan up here? No, but Steve's coming up, and then he's going to go back on Friday. So we're going to go back with him.
Hey, do not even dare.
Oh,
We know each other.
Somebody's setting the internet.
Wait, Allie, aren't you going to give your demonstration?
Yeah, I'll give you...
I'm doing the show, so I'm over here on the show. Moving in the box to go reset the router.
And then,
Whoa.
I carry around this book, and in this book I have...
Show how you walk.
What?
Yeah, we want to stern walk.
Well, but first, I can put everything on too. So the first thing that I do
Is take your belt off.
is take my belt off. And put my knife on.
What's the knife for?
The knife is for cutting off the snouts of fish.
Okay, get up, please.
And if anybody fucks with me,
Oh, yeah, there's some up here. Yeah.
You cut their snout off.
I cut their snout off, I cut their head off, I chop it off, and I stick it in a little bag. And I freeze
Got
it for the
arcade,
scientists.
I'm talking to the program
And I
as
have
well.
this, which is
It's a move.
measuring
So
tape.
in this room without a
No, I'll
mic.
show you the lights here.
I won the
What's this?
Marvel trivia.
Just be really careful with that.
Yeah, it was one of the movies on just like Marvel in general. And it was like the other day, it was like 7 o'clock, and I was leaving here, and I saw a friend of trivia. And I was like, I can't. I don't feel great about it, but I did win.
So I wear this
all by myself.
I
was downstairs.
I stand on the dock.
And I won all by myself.
I walk up to the
and
boat, go.
I won every single round.
They mostly know who we are, so they know what's going to
I beat like 30
I need to look at your fish. Did you catch any fish? I asked them about how the fishing was, and how to make a little country.
And then I won a bunch of arcade gift cards.
Like, oh, it was beautiful,
and then I
it was
felt bad
fun.
about myself.
Oh man, it was shitty. We had waves everywhere, and they talk about sharks. And
How big is my head, Ellie?
I don't know. We'll find out in just a bit. Just the right size.
Arcade gift card.
Oh, I'll demonstrate as I'll make you a fish. So they pull out their fish, and I have this like pat of this.
Are you really
And
good
for
on my
one
nose?
boat, I have like Chinook. There's Chinook, and then there's coho. And those are the two different types of salmon, and then there's a bunch of different rockfish that people might catch. And so I mark down how many they have. And the first thing that I do when I get the fish is I have this metal detector. Wow. And I wand it over their head. But you don't have a metal wire tag in your head. They have these little splinters and the snouts of 7 years old, I think.
Yes.
And then if they have one, then I pull out this nifty little thing. And I lay this down. And then I stick the fish on it. And I measure their length. And then I cut off their snout.
Why?
Because they got a little quarter wire tag in their head. And then I take
Their snout like their nose?
Yeah, like their nose, like the nose of the
Are
fish.
they gonna die anyways?
Yeah, they're already dead. People have caught them. These are what
Oh,
people catch.
okay.
And so this is like a Chinook. And then, so see this part of the fish right here? Can you zoom in that far? Like, right in front of right behind the eyes. See, this is coho, this is Chinook. And you can tell from a Chinook because in between the teeth, it's black, and a coho, it's pink or white.
I don't think I fixed it.
And you cut off this part of their head. And you leave the bottom jaw. And then I take the head, and I put the measurements down on it, and then I...
Chuck! Whoa, can you hear me okay? Did I fix it?
It's a full moon. Yeah, I can hear you, buddy. 10-4, good buddy.
I tried to fix the internet.
Yeah.
Did it work?
That's good.
Is the live stream working?
Because I noticed last night's episode. 10-4, good buddy.
I tried to fix the internet. I did. Is it working? Is the live stream working?
It's clear. It's even better than ever. Because I noticed last night's episode. It's 10-4, good buddy.
I tried to fix the internet. Oh my god, what is happening? Is it working? Is the live stream working? Oh. I said working.
Push.
Might be cutting in out a little bit. What are you doing?
I'm watching the moon.
Yeah, you growing hair?
What's that?
Are you growing hair? Teeth? Blood?
No, I'm looking. Does looking at the moon grow hair?
Well, like a werewolf.
Oh,
Are you becoming a werewolf?
I can pretend. Yeah.
It's a full moon, huh? What do you, That just means the Earth's not blocking it?
Yeah, it looks like Michael Jackson's Thriller out in this son of a bitch, right?
Yeah, he turns into a werewolf.
Did you ever see that movie Monster Squad?
Yeah, I saw that.
Good one.
With the mummy and the werewolf and was Dracula on it? Invisible Man.
Wolfman has
From
kick
like,
him in the yards!
from like 1985 or so. What's the mummy's weakness?
I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Man, that was a what a weirdo movie.
Yeah,
But it was good. I liked it.
is the creature from the Black Lagoon in it?
I think so. That was it. Oh, I think.
Yeah, I want to watch that one. What happened to that movie? I haven't seen that in a long time. I haven't seen it on the streamings.
Usually it was like 80s, early 90s. That was a staple starting around on HBO. Starting the Monster Squad.
They had more movies at the video store than they have in all of the streaming services, even though there was like so many video stores. It's like every video store had every movie.
I can believe it. But that would be crazy with the amount of stuff that they have now. I mean,
yeah, there's this
whole
whole
video
stuff now.
store.
But it used to be like somebody told you about a movie, right? And you're like, hey, have you seen that movie, Monster Squad, from 1985? You know? And then you're like, I haven't seen that movie. I'm gonna go to my local video store. Right?
Yeah.
And you say,
the local library. I think the library would have it.
you say, I want Monster Squad. And they're like, oh, here, we got it. And it's like, oh, okay, good. You expect them to have it, right? You expect them to have like every movie that you can, that is like available at every single store. You know?
Unfortunately.
You just go through the whole store slowly. That was a good time.
Yeah.
Lots of time to spend at the video store. I would never thought it was going to go away. Even when I think when the program started, they were still there. That was a long time ago now.
Yeah.
How's your
I don't know if my phone.
what?
I don't know if my phone's working so good.
I think it's on my end.
Oh.
Well, I guess I haven't talked to anybody else.
I can hear you.
Maybe it is you.
I don't know. And but I don't think you can hear me.
I can hear you, kinda. Have you talked to anybody else on the phone?
Yeah.
And could they hear you?
Well, not today, but for the last couple of days when I call you, and it's been kind of shoddy like this. But then when I talk to my Rocker Kelsa, it's like loud. There's no disruptions in
So it must be
the
my
dialogue.
I think it's
It could be George Bush.
I think it's my internet connection.
I'm just going to blame everything on Donald Trump.
Oh yeah, or on Bush, George W. Bush.
And Donald Trump, yeah, yep.
I think George W. doesn't even like Trump.
Never mind. I don't know.
George W. was like.
I don't know.
George W. was like, what's going on with this whole thing? He's even a little bit disturbed.
But isn't he the one that brought up the whole Department of Homeland Security in the first place?
Yeah, you think that's what happened? That's what ICE is? An extension of that?
ISIS and ICE. They're like the same thing.
I kind of think so. I kind of think they are, really. Like, in reality. Like, ISIS and like the Taliban maybe. You know?
No, it's like Republican Guard.
Yeah, isn't that what the Taliban is?
That's like more of a spiritual, religious type of with governmental rule.
Yeah, but that's like ICE. That's what ICE is.
Yeah, yeah, but Saddam Hussein. That's what I.
Yeah, ICE is the Taliban.
And the Republican Guard.
Yeah, but ICE, the Taliban was the Republican Guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still are.
What is it? The Taliban still there? I thought you guys shut it down.
I thought I did. Sorry, I fucked up, okay?
You ever see that movie Zero Dark 30?
Yeah, that's a good American propaganda film.
Yeah, but are you in that? You're not in that?
What's that?
You're not in that movie? Which one of those guys is you in that movie, you know?
A little bit older than me.
Oh, okay.
The guys are in their like late mid 50s to early 60s that did all that really.
What, really?
Yeah, they're that old.
They would want to get guys in their like physical prime.
Well, they are, and at the age of like 30 years old, you're still pretty. But the brain is what they're looking for. The brain with the body. And,
yeah, but you're only a 50-year-old. You want to get a 25-year-old.
Like a 50-year-old, but no, I'm talking about present day. The guy they killed Bin Laden were in their 30s, probably late 20s, early 30s to mid 30s.
Well, but they're 50 now.
Yeah, they weren't
right.
like and Coast Guard. They all kind of work together, though, you know.
I'm gonna try to switch the network. I'm gonna try to switch the network and see if that fixes anything. Okay, hold on. Let's see what happens. I'm switching the network.
Talking about a network.
Let's see, is it working
I thought
better
you were
now?
talking about a network. YDHWM here in Mount. Elevation of about 1,000 feet.
I think it's about the
Can you hear
same.
me?
I think it's about the same.
I'm up here. Yeah, it's easy about time. I don't know. And I see cell towers and there's repeat. Well, I don't know.
No, I think it's on my end.
As good as I can get as far as. All right.
That's okay. Well, I can still mostly make out what you're saying. But let's look at those messages from the past.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Here it goes. Let's see. This is from 2018.
What is this again?
What were we doing in 2018?
Gotta turn around and go back
Hey,
down.
future look, it's up to the past. We were looking at 2016 today, that one, and I'm over here, and I'm alive, and I got some chicken, and it's Wednesday. Phones are broke still. It's been I'm alive, and I got chicken. It's 8 days. 8 days no phones. Well, one day actually, 7 days no phones. Bird had phones.
choking their chin.
Yeah, it's
No, gee, that is
Samantha che Balorce, Balate Consando, Sorrice de Non Santo,
Oh, it was the,
Sriki Mondo, Ahala Her, Beso,
we were doing the gibberish episode. Go look at that one. That one's for the books. 8 years ago.
Bye!
Oh, you know what was going on that day, though? Is the phones weren't working on that day as well.
Really? That's interesting.
In 2018, yeah. It's time of year. It's low internet speed from whatever it is now. I don't know what was going on that. I don't know. I'm just like using these building settings, but I don't know who runs the internet here. You know, I don't give the internet companies the money. I might just be like stealing from the building. Or it comes with it. I don't know. But
well, you know, this could be battlefield preparation too.
That's why the internet's going slow?
Yeah, battlefield preparation could be just minor glitches inside the internet or the telephone system, so some kind of adversarial force can move in and your operation.
Yeah, ICE? Who's doing that? You think ICE is slowing down the internet?
To be Department.
It's ICE. They're out to get me.
They're trying to get the people. Did you know they have like a whole?
I'm trying to block Chuck from speaking too. 2021. Or no, 2025. We're 2021. That was 2018. I'm looking for the 2021 tape.
I don't even have any idea what to say.
What did you say in the future?
You lucky future where nobody's alive. That's great.
Everybody's dead, huh?
Be grateful you're not alive. Everybody's dead. Be grateful you're not alive. It sucks being alive. Yeah.
Well, if you're not alive, I hear this my future. If you're not alive, I hear in this.
Either.
Oh no.
I'm here.
Hey.
Hello?
Hello. I made meatballs today, or yesterday anyway.
Oh, man, that sounds good.
Yeah, I was eating them. I ate the meatballs yesterday. I made them yesterday. I used my meatloaf recipe. I just made them into balls instead of a loaf. Tastes about the same. Do you mix your meats? You put pork and beef in your balls?
Yeah, I got pork and beef. And then what I do is I'll put some either parsley or other in there, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and always a couple of eggs, depending on juice. And then yeah, and then I like. And when I was growing up, my mom and dad, they taught me how to make it with oatmeal, but I just use rice now. I like the texture a little bit better.
But you, like raw rice or what? You can, well,
you gotta do is you gotta either cook it away, and I usually cheat and I'll go to like Panda Express and I'll buy a small container.
Yeah, you use the pre-cooked rice and you kind of mush it up.
Huh?
You mush up the rice and you squeeze in it.
I don't want to cook the for me.
Yeah, but when you put it in the meatballs, you gotta squeeze the meatballs, right, to form them. You kind of gotta squeeze it, and then you squeeze the rice, and then it kind of mushes up the rice.
Yeah, well, before I put and then a little bit of salt, a little bit of that, and a bit of that, and
Mushy rice. I use the breadcrumbs at Winco. They have breadcrumbs in bulk. You can just buy a thing. It's just labeled breadcrumbs.
I know, but I do that to support chain food.
Support.
Just don't want to cook
Support
the rice.
Panda
I don't
Express.
want.
They need your support.
I just do that too because I don't want to cook rice.
You got, well, just buy the breadcrumbs from Winco. But you got a Panda Express in Kelso or Longview?
Longview, yeah.
Longview Panda Express.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you go there. People, teenagers from Longview go and work at Panda Express.
The Panda Express is located across the way from my old high. I wish I had a Panda Express.
What?
They just had Little Caesar.
You wish you had a Panda Express at high school?
I wish I had a Panda Express back in 1998.
Did they not exist back then?
It wasn't a major chain.
Yeah, I don't remember when they started.
Thousands. When that's when China took over the world.
Yeah. So the Panda Express, that food is not Chinese food, but there's one in the mall.
Chinese food. What's the most Chinese China food that you have? Straight up.
Is there fire that covers the whole earth?
Chinese food. It's not
Who's on the charcoal drawings at the fair? Hi, Future.
It's real.
25.
I can't think of a place. There was a place in Clima, Washington where I thought
Yeah, this is the past where they used to name their kids
talking about
after cities.
street ball.
What's up with that?
Is it fun?
Well, can you hear this? You're in 2025.
Yeah, I can.
Future's just the past.
Yeah, this is the past where they used to name their kids after cities. What's up with that?
Is it Funk Fest? You get another double cheeseburger? Did you make your meatloaf? Bye, Future.
Oh, I did make meatballs instead of a meatloaf. And it was Funk Fest. It was Funk Fest, I guess.
Wow.
I think the Funk Fest is on the streets as well. I don't know. It was rainy today.
It was. It's like really. At the end of the day here, it really turned out to be nice. But for the most part, it was rainy and drizzly.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have a early spring.
Yeah, well, I think it might be a cultural appropriation summer. You know how culture, like, it just gets warm and then it gets, I think we're going to have a second, winter's going to have a second wind.
Yeah, that could happen.
When is Groundhog's Day?
Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, so we'll find out then.
We'll find out, and then, we might, hell, we might, who knows?
Was Groundhog's Day a thing before that movie came out?
Yeah. I can't remember, was that in Wisconsin, too, where the,
Nope. Uh-oh, it's Philadelphia. Punxsutawney Phil in Philadelphia. Oh. Oh, Ella.
Sorry about that. Is the groundhog, is that a Minnesota?
It's Punxsutawney Phil in Philadelphia.
But what state does that have? Huh?
It's Pennsylvania. Punxsutawney.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Punxsutawney Phil, they call it, the guy, or the groundhog.
Okay.
In Punxsutawney.
Yeah, I shouldn't. I don't know.
Put on your booties, cause it's cold outside.
You know, when Bill Murray dies, that's going to be a sad day.
Oh, hey, Yellowfellow's calling us.
Let me let you go and talk.
Okay, bye. Hello?
Hello?
Yellowfellow.
Hey.
Hey, how are ya?
Oh, a little bit, like a half hour earlier.
You want me to call you half an hour earlier?
The show.
It's a hard time. Well, for a couple of weeks there, when I tried to call you, it was saying that I was not allowed to.
Yeah, I didn't pay my...
Oh, you didn't have a phone? You didn't pay your phone bill?
Google Voice. Like, it went...
You use Google Voice? Because that's what I use.
No, I'm saying... No, I have a regular... I couldn't even use that. So...
Oh, okay. Because it was like saying, like, you can't get a hold of me. You can pay your phone bill?
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't pay my phone bill.
You couldn't?
Well, Well,
but now you paid it?
Like my drug habit, you know?
You spent all your money on drugs instead of the phone?
Yeah.
Well, how are you going to buy the phone how are you going to get the drugs without a phone?
What's that?
You just go to the guy's house? Because it seems like if you want the drugs, you got to call the guy.
Make my own kind of drug.
Oh, okay.
See, what I do is I get Windex from the store.
You're making drugs out of Windex, but you spent all your money on Windex?
Windex, and I put and I let that, I bring that to a rapid boil.
Yeah, you're smoking Windex?
I let simmer.
How are your windows?
Good 30.
You got clean windows?
Good? That's definitely...
But now your phone's
You ever
back?
drink Windex yourself? What?
Your phone is back now?
Sour Windex would taste like?
Chemicals?
Sodium.
You ever been to Punxsutawney? Punxsutawney, it's Groundhog's Day, it's tomorrow.
Wait, no way.
Wait. That's probably close to where you live, or did live.
I mean, not really. But I wonder how many kids drink Windex because it's so blue and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, they made food blue, like, they made a drink that looks blue, and then they're like, because they made Windex before, and they're like, nobody wants to drink this, but now they got, it looks like Mountain Dew or something.
Stuff blue.
Looks like Powerade.
Yeah, like, exactly. Like, you're gonna get so confused. I I mean, mind you, I know I just said that I like to take it.
It smells bad though. It smells pretty bad.
Windex?
Yeah. Like.
Yeah. I wonder how much you have to drink to die.
I don't know, but I think I'd be more worried about just being sick. Cause you probably just barf it up.
Yeah, I don't think I want to lie to you about drinking.
But like, that Powerade Gatorade stuff, it smells pretty good. You know, when you smell it, you're like, this is something that's tasty. But Windex, if you smell Windex, you'd be like, whoa.
I just thought of a bunch of Windex every time.
All right, yeah, the show's almost over. Let me give this message to the future. Hold on for a second.
Yeah.
Be good.
Look out for your triglycerides.
Make sure to brush your teeth and your dog's teeth.
Brush your dog's teeth. So now your phone, I can call you again. That's good to do. All right. Hey, future, such a pass.
Hi, future. I'm with Haley, my girlfriend, and she's picking me up from work because I'm a pizza guy.
Making pizza at the college. Yoko's back at work. Back on the phones. Chuckles
I'm
here.
drinking them.
Meatballs. Making meatballs. Back future.
We gotta go now, Penny.
Oh, hi, Haley. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, that was it. That was it for them. We'll call Chuck back again. Tell him the show's over. Chuck, the show's over. Chuck.
Hello.
Chuck.
Hello.
The show's almost over.
Yeah.
Yellow Fellow had his phone. You know how we couldn't call Yellow Fellow for like a month or so?
Uh-huh.
Well, it turns out that he didn't pay his phone bill.
Yep.
Yep, you gotta pay the phone, you gotta pay the man. You gotta pay the man.
I would have panhandled.
Huh?
To pay my phone bill. I would have stood out there at Win the sign. Help me pay my phone bill.
Help me pay my phone bill. I don't have a phone. I don't have a cell phone. You know, when I'm out there, I don't use the phone. I don't pay for it.
How do you communicate with the outside world?
I have, people can text me, and then I can get a text when in a place where there's free Wi-Fi, but otherwise I just don't talk to anybody.
That's fine.
Yeah, so when I'm out in the world, I don't have the phone. It doesn't do anything, so if I'm in line, I'm just waiting, you know?
Yeah, if they want to talk to you, I think they should just call the show, you know?
That's true. But the show's over. Thank you for talking today.
Yeah, if they want you, I think they should call the show.
Yeah, if you want anything from me at all, in any capacity, you gotta call here. All right, here it goes.
They want to collect bill collector.
Yeah, bill collector. Call me here. You want some money? It's Sunday. Or on TCT.
Car insurance.
22 a.m. Check it out. Yeah, YDHWM.com.
Insurance, call the show.
TV. Yeah. YDHWM.com. Your first price, a good song, thank you. PCTV, baby. Great stop at Circle Brooks, 4-star video, South Park, come Rebecca, Mount Board, Northwest. Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you. And Jersey City, you're watching, thank you. John, where are you? Call me. Hell yeah, Doc. Whoa. Bye.